Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with another Reddit story for you. Father Mo's best. Yeah. This one is from the AITA subreddit and is titled, Am I the Astronaut for calling up my daughter-in-law and demanding to be invited to her mother and sibling outing to make a point and telling her fair is fair? What? When the kids were much younger, I would take just my daughters out for some mother bonding time. It is something I have adored for a long time, and my daughters loved to do it. We do it every couple of months, just a nice time to catch up. The issue came when my daughter-in-law found out about these outings. About 2 years ago, she learned about them and made a huge deal about not being invited. It got to the point that if I didn't invite her to the daughters' dates, my son would go no contact. I caved and my relationship with my daughters took a hit. Over time, they didn't want to hang out with daughter-in-law, saying they just wanted to catch up with me and not pretend that she is their actual sister. I also agree I do not see her as a daughter. I didn't raise her, and I don't have that bond with her at all. This brings me to the present. I learned that she is going on a girls' trip with her mom and sisters. I wasn't invited. This is where I might be the asshole. I called her asking for an invite, saying that I am her mom and that she is excluding me from the family. She told me no, and it started an argument. My son got in on it, and I used the same text he sent me about not being welcoming to family. In the end, I told them either I'm invited since fair is fair, or she needs to not invite herself along to my daughter's outings. She called me a petty bitch, but agreed to not be invited anymore. My daughters think it's hilarious, but my son and daughter-in-law are pissed. OP mentions in the comments that she spent time with her son one-on-one as well when they were younger, although those outings seemed to stop once her son got married. This gal sounds like a great time. Top comment here, I'm annoyed with the son. Backing up your wife is one thing, but there's a clear double standard here. Either the wife sees his mom as family or she does not. He should have stayed out of it or pointed out the disparity to his wife, but butting in again to side with his hypocritical wife is too much. OP should let them go no contact and enjoy each other's miserable company. Ugh, NTA. You know what? You're right. It's NTA. It's not an asshole move. She played it the exact way that she should have played it. And yes, I agree. We get some petty confetti rocking for this. We get some laggy petty confetti, but petty confetti nonetheless. This is petty confetti territory here. Yeah, no, this is not an asshole move because she had no intention on actually going, right? I don't think so. It seemed at least like she had no intention. She was just proving a point by demanding the invitation because she was mirroring here to show her the hypocrisy and how ridiculous this actually was. I am not surprised that son and daughter-in-law are pissed. Of course they are, because they got exposed for being ridiculous. She wanted to play victim, right? She wanted to play victim in the beginning. She wanted to play like she was being excluded and wronged. This might be the kind of person who will find a way to make themselves wronged in every situation. Yes, perpetual victim, professional victim, but also huge-ass hypocrite, because when the same damn situation showed up, mom reverse Uno'd here. And she's like, well, no, of course not. Oh, of course not. Oh, I see. You're a piece of shit. That's what the issue is. Okay. And son here has just gone all in on it and has bought in. And now at some point he's going to be like, I guess that is kind of bullshit, isn't it? But he's not going to, he's not going to answer differently than his wife. He's not going to create that additional conflict here. You know, you always want to leave a door open for your children to come back in if they're out on some crazy adventure. So with son here, it would be like, hey, when you're ready to pull your head out of her ass and your own ass and let me know how ridiculously hypocritical you see this to be, then yeah, I'd love to have a fruitful relationship with you. But right now, the relationship that you, OP, have with them is just tainted with toxicity. So why? 0 is greater than -1. I know it's your own child, but your own child has been possessed by the demon spirit of his wife. You're not having true quality time with him, even one-on-one. Even if you were able to have that time now, it wouldn't be true quality time because he is not who he used to be. He is the puppet to his wife's demand. Sad, but true.